And we are live. So, hello everyone, and welcome to the first, our session 0, as it were, of the 7 Legions of Sin D&D mini-campaign. This has been in the works for a while, if I'm being entirely honest. I've been working on this on and off for, I want to say, about a year now, and we're finally getting to present this, hopefully. So, before we kick this off, I want to go ahead and give credit where credit is due. The maps for this game were created either by me or by Chepeku Maps. Link is in the description. The enemy character art was made by none other than one Lennon Black, 2 N's. Unfortunately, I don't have any links for anybody to go take a look at his stuff, but I highly recommend people looking him up. He did a fantastic job with all of that. And of course, I got various bits and bobs of music and sound effects from various places. You can look at the description for all of that fun stuff. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and have everybody in alphabetical order, at least according, almost alphabetical order. Go ahead and tell everybody who they are and say hi to everybody. Brett, how about we start with you?
Hello, I'm Anime Brett. I am playing a Asmar Warforge, who is a Hunter Ranger, Armor Artificer, and I'm going to be playing as the commander of the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to do my best.
Mm-hmm.
How about you say the name? Say the name of the character.
Royd.
I'm going to restrain myself from punishing you for that particular pun. But if you make other puns, I'm going to punish you for them.
Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
Unless I do them by accident without realizing it.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Welcome to my world, DM, and I have the bonk stick at the ready.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Soundwave, how about you next?
Next. You said alphabetical.
I said mostly alphabetical order.
But hi everybody, welcome back to me for about another year. Yes, it is Soundwave. I am making my return to this lovely DM who I love so dearly, but not as much as I love as my current DM. And I am returning as the deep gnome time wizard herself, Thalia.
Wicked, you're next.
Okay, so we're totally not going alphabetical order. Hi everyone. I am Wicked Cat. Fellow DM though. I think this will be my first time I'm under this DM's command. I think
That you would in fact. This is in fact your first time with me. Yes.
I am both excited and scared.
You should be.
And my character is the artificer warforge Q.
And finally, Enfuego.
Hi, I'm Enfuego. I'm a guy, just living life. And I'm playing Sergeant Sinclair Sharpflatten, Tiefling Hexblade Warlock, who's, a man on a mission for both his bosses and his air quotes boss.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I was hoping that I would be getting more than 4 players, but unfortunately we did not get that at all. So in order for me to not have to completely rewrite this from the ground up, I decided to go ahead and make myself a character as well. Unfortunately, wrong button. I need this button, not that button. This button. My name is the Raptor's Talon. I will be the game master for this particular mini campaign. Not one shot. It's not structured like a one shot. I promise you, it isn't. And I will be playing an Aetherkin fighter, Battlemaster fighter. For those of you who don't know what an Aetherkin is, I advise you take a look at the Draenei and you can pretty much understand what I'm going for. All right, so before we go ahead and get into the role-playing prologue of this, I want to go over a few things that everybody here should go ahead and know. Starting on session 1, I will be giving the team, the entire team, exactly 1 GM pity point per session. Not per day, per session. I'd like to go ahead and make that obvious now. The reason for that, is quite simple. Pull that to the side real quick. The reason for that is quite simple. And you are allowed to use this to re-roll any of your dice. You are allowed to re-roll 1 dice roll. That is the GM pity point of your dice rolls. And this is shared with and this 1 GM pity point is shared with the entire team. So use that however you wish. Now, the main reason as to why I am giving you this particular pity point is because I have some very interesting mechanics in the fact that they are very, very, very kind of sort of not fair. There are enemies in this. Particular campaign, mini campaign, that can say nuh-uh to damage. There are enemies who can use your stats against you. There are enemies in this campaign who can take away your stat sheet, who can take away your stats. There are enemies who do extra damage. Gee, I wonder why. There are enemies who can fuck with your dice rolls. And there are enemies who can fuck with your action economy. But most importantly, there are enemies in this particular mini-campaign that can fuck with your gear. Specifically, they fuck with the rarity of your gear. And the way that works is if there is a piece of your gear that cannot be, for lack of a better term, leveled down cleanly, you don't get that gear. You don't get that piece of gear. So as an example, if you out of complete and utter just as an example, if you have a +4 sword and an enemy hits you with their nonsense, you no longer have a +4 sword. You have a +3 sword, or a +2 sword, or a +1 sword. And you're just gonna have to deal. And you're just gonna have to deal with that until that situation is gone.
Wow, way to throw us into the deep end here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Don't worry, he did go over with me. They're not as bad, except one, as it seems. And it's the last one. Not as bad as it seems. It could have been worse. It could have been much worse.
Wait until you deal with the Legion of Lust before you decide to make that determination.
Hey, I said not as bad as it could have been. It's bad.
You're not wrong. Genuinely speaking, I'd also like to thank Dragon Q Grognard for helping me mostly balance this.
Oh, thank you, Dragon.
Thank you, Dragon.
Yeah. Make sure to DM him and say thank you on your knees, because I promise you this could have been infinitely worse. Much worse. Anywho. So with all of that stated, and all of the ground rules given, does anybody have any questions?
Question: does the rest of the streamers, the people watching, know about the teleporting law and rule?
Ah, yes, I am so glad you brought
that up.
I'm so glad you brought that up, actually. You are not allowed to teleport in this setting. At all.
And this was a good thing, because he was looking at a really deadly 9th level spell, but he can't use it anymore because of it. Hooray!
I found stuff much worse.
I know, but that's still the bad spell.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually glad that he actually noticed that, because I would have missed that if he hadn't. Anywho, are there any other questions?
When do we get the free food?
Funny. If by free food, when do you guys get eaten? That's a wonderful question. We'll find out.
We have 2 Warforges. I think we are good. We don't need food. We just work.
Anywho. Final question before we get into the role-playing prologue. How dark am I allowed to get with you guys?
Give an example of a medium, I guess? Or how is anyone else's opinion?
When I say that when I tell you, in canon, this is the single worst possible situation to happen, I am not kidding. I know where this setting is going. I know exactly how this setting is going to play out, for the most part. At least until I get actual play, and at least until I A, actually write out the campaign, and B, actually, get players to play through said campaign. I have things in this setting like Death Fog, which does not, in fact, have a saving throw. At all. I have things in this setting that I have things in this setting that I have other things in this setting that also do not have saving throws. I have things in this setting that make that player characters do not get to have. I have blah 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 blah. When I tell you that the 7 legions of sin, that a successful demonic cult is the single worst thing that can happen, I want you to understand how bad that is.
Question.
Hmm.
For said death fog, as Warforged, unable to not needing to breathe, we would be fine. But if you had a respirator of some kind, would you be fine?
I am so glad you asked. And here's the thing. You as a Warforged would in theory be fine for about
In theory.
5 minutes. Now,
Okay.
the only reason why you would be fine is because you do not have any non-calcified flesh. Death fog that can be, and I use this term very specifically, annihilated.
Okay.
The only reason why you would last 5 minutes after that, point, is because all of the calcified flesh will be coming to kill you once it's deployed.
Cool.
Yeah, you understand why I call it death fog, right?
Yes.
Anywho, the Seven Legions and their cultists make death fog look tame by comparison.
Jeez, you're making it sound like we just signed up for the Hunger Games.
You wish it was the Hunger Games.
Didn't we though?
I may or may not have to give you another example. I may or may not have adapted What Funny Little Things as a dark hymn for some of the things that they may or may not do to you if they win. And yes, they can in fact sing this at you during a very specific section of this.
Oh, we have silence.
For those of you who don't know what that song is, I'll give you the original version. 15 birds in 5 fir trees, their feathers were fanned in a fiery breeze. You guys get that? You guys know that song now.
Yeah. Heard it once before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I may or may not have adapted that at some point recently. So I'm going to ask again, how dark can I get? How dark am I allowed to get with you guys? If you were to give me a movie rating.
I'm fine with whatever. Anyone else?
I guess no murder porn or torture porn. I
So
guess.
in other words, rated R, but we're not going into the realm of like the Conjuring or the Chucky series.
Gotcha. I will attempt to adhere to that. Anywho, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get through the role-playing prologue. You all enter into this absolutely monolithic room here.
Okay, before we start, need to clarify this first. Is
What's
this the
up?
first time is this the first time we're all meeting each other?
No. You 4 have been a part of Fire Team Oculus for, I want to say, about a year and a half now.
Okay, so if I get people's names wrong, that's an out of character thing. That's not an in character thing.
Yes.
Understandable.
Anywho,
Perfect fine.
you all enter into this monolithic room here, with several of these 15 to 20 foot tall statues. You see computers and holoprojectors and hologlobes and just blah 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 blah. You see all of this situation, and at the far end of the room, you see two individuals. You see General Valakad Grius, the commander, the leading general of the Inquisition, and Ambassador Ilyadara Darkstrake, together at the far side of the room, as the two of them are looking into each other's eyes for a few moments before Ilyadara pulls away from him and starts walking towards the door, clutching what looks to be a few very large books in her to her chest as she walks away from him. Gets to about here or so, stops, stumbles stumbles a step before continuing to move forward, as her face becomes cherry red as she immediately tries to kind of sort of hide what can only be described as love-struck embarrassment as she continues to walk past you out the door.
Ma'am, as I step forward.
Oculus? She kind of stutters out, Oculus? And makes her way out the door. Her emerald green eyes very much contrasting her now tomato red face. Valakad has a smirk on his has a what can only be described as a triumphant smirk on his face as he makes his way around the desk and sits in his chair in the middle. Oculus,
Oculus.
attend me,
Permission to move forward?
please.
Okay.
Yep.
Talent.
It's a
Character.
long hallway.
That's draw.
Yeah, why did
You
I
need to-
draw on?
You need the little hand at the
Oh, there.
top.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I have the little hand, but
There we go.
As you
And-
cross the room, you can see all of the terminals are, scrolling through various statistics and data reports and all of that fun stuff. As you finally reach the oversized transparent steel desk that he has, you see like 50 to 60 tech pads just kind of scattered all over the desk. You see various doodads and thingamabobs all over it, and you also see a 4-monitor setup and with servers behind him, and he looks like he is starting to get some bags under his eyes. But other than that, he seems mostly fine, given the number of hours that he's probably been putting in over the past couple of days.
Good morning, sir. Enjoying your day?
He looks over at the clock and he's just like, is that what time it is?
It might help to
Okay,
recommend you get 6.55 hours of sleep each day to reduce bagginess and dark circles under eyes.
Your recommendation is noted.
Sir,
Yes.
have you slept since the last time we've had a debriefing?
Yes, I have slept since our last debriefing 6 months ago. Matter of fact, I would like to ask you. Matter of fact, I actually have a question regarding that. My question is how are you doing? My question is how are you doing, Lieutenant? I know that losing someone that you're close to like that is not exactly a particularly enjoyable experience, shall we say.
You and I both agreed that we would never talk about that subject, especially around company. Or do I need to bring paid with the last person that was in here, who was basically running out of here as if she came out of a love confession?
He kind of sort of he kind of gives this look of look at you as the rest of you all feel this for lack of a better term, wound being picked at, given the recent loss of your dearly departed XO some 6 months ago in a vampire ambush, where he sacrificed himself to save you all. Well, regardless, under normal circumstances, well, I unfortunately have bad news for all of you. I am having to recall you back into active service far earlier than I would like to.
What is the mission, sir?
Well, I'm glad you asked. He pulls out he grabs one of his tablets and starts fidgeting with it and, filling out what is probably the 8th or 9th terabyte of paperwork that he's working on right now.
Jesus.
As I'm sure well, actually, no, I'm not entirely sure whether or not you would know this as of yet. The city of Utaktor is apparently going to be under siege by the end of next week by a not insignificant force of undead, being led by none other than one of the rogue scientists from the Confederacy of Independent Nations.
And did this traitor person, did they just send an email saying we're going to be attacking by the end of the week?
I have the email pulled up right over here, actually, yeah.
They literally sent an email.
Yes, that is exactly what they did.
At least they're polite.
That was my thought, actually.
That is rather odd behavior for someone doing an attack, isn't it?
Well, no one has ever said that scientists were not. Well, no one has ever accused scientists of being tactically sound.
She actually if she had an eyebrow, she raised it right now.
While Thalia, not technically a scientist, but a mage of time, just clears her throat. So you have two scientists, one of alchemy and one of time, and you have a blacksmith in front of you, which is also a science unto itself.
I also
Please
make
tread
guns.
lightly when it comes down to. Thank you. So please tread lightly when it comes down to any kind of hearsay or blasphemy around scientists. Especially when a portion of your staff are scientists.
Allow me to go ahead and rephrase in that particular case. I apologize. No one has ever said that Confederates are tactically sound.
Thank you.
He lays down the pad. However, because of I have, of course, we have, of course, sent agents to verify this particular situation. Commander Bang has, of course, managed to confirm the situation and has informed me that a not insignificant amount of resources is going to have to be allocated to the defense of Urtador. Given the fact that it is a port city and not a fortress city, we will have our work cut out for us. Now, under normal circumstances, you lot would still be in therapy, given the loss of your exo. He glances over at Thalia again before moving on. Unfortunately, however, due to the manpower shortage that we are currently experiencing, I am having to call in several favors as well as you lot in order to aid in the defense. And before any of you ask, yes, I already asked for aid from the local Adventurers Guild branch at Urtador. And I received this, and he holds up the singular piece of paper on his desk.
Initiating scan.
He does not have... The words are not facing towards you. If you would like me to read it out for you, I can more than happily inform you as to what it says. The council's decision.
Oh, no. No, all I heard with council, I knew this was going to be bad. What did the Council of Arrogant Windbags say?
Due to the how do I put I'm needing to formulate. The DM is trying to is formulating this on the fly here.
Sorry, you seem to have a processing error, sir.
The DM is having a processing error, actually.
Someone clip that! Someone clip that!
Anywho. Due to the increased threat at the... trade negotiations in crap, I forgot the name of the city. Why? Due to the increased threat at the trade negotiations in Durgan's Gate, the Council is hereby ordering all available staff at Urtador to be transferred to Durgan's Gate. He slaps the piece of paper on the desk in front of him with a resounding poosh. So, for obvious reasons, we will not be receiving any additional aid from the Adventurers Guild. You Thalia, look over at the sheet, and you actually recognize the name signed at the bottom as the blubbering fat windbag from the one-shot, from the Hive one-shot.
You're lucky I don't have fire spells. You are so lucky I do not have fire spells.
I see
Because
their
if
incompetence
I
is their
did,
ruler.
then it's not just the incompetence of the entire group. It's the incompetence of one blubbering, egotistical windbag. Why, oh why, Commander, did you allow this to happen? If you would just have me out there, we could have had help. You could have told me.
Oh, what makes you? And he of course leans over on his desk and he says, "You are preaching to the choir, Lieutenant." Unfortunately, however, this has nothing to do with incompetence, much as I would love to blame incompetence. Welcome to the Imperial State. This is how the Council treats the Imperial State. So, because now I have, of course, attempted to pull favors in to get other individuals to take your spot. Unfortunately, however, those particular favors fell through, so I am having to call in you guys. With that said, Commander, I am noticing that you have not appointed a replacement for your XO. May I ask why?
There was no one qualified enough, in my opinion, for the replacement.
Give me either persuasion or deception. Don't tell me which.
Okay. That would be a total of a 10.
You get this sense that he is unconvinced of that as an excuse, but is not going to push, but is apparently deciding not to push it. Well, fortunately for both of us, it seems perhaps we might be able to help each other in this particular situation. As a sound comes from his desk as he and Volokod presses a button on the hollow screen that is his desk, pushes a button and says, "Yes." General Grius, there is a Etherkin here to see you. I see. Send her in. And at the other end of the door opens, and you see, pulling up the character again. Here we go. In walks a tall, toned Aetherkin individual, with jet black horns, pulling her hair back into a neat militaristic braid. The bangs of her hair, if she had bangs of her hair, are streaked with this metallic gold and silver. Her red skin is lined with these weirdly glowing tattoo, blue and bluish purple tattoos, as she is wearing what can only be described as a set of these white cream, gold, and brown robes, combat robes, as her as you realize that her feet are not actually feet but hooves, as she walks towards you. Her red-skinned ankles showing. She walks towards you with this weirdly powerful grace towards you all. And when she gets about here, she hesitates a few seconds and then takes a position right over here. She straightens herself. She straightens herself, puts one hand behind her back, and then kind of folds her other arm, almost like she is. How do I put this? Up into a weirdly religious salute, with her pinky and ring finger folded at the second knuckle, and the rest of her fingers are kind of pressed together in into a pseudo knife hand, if you will, as she salutes Volakad.
That one seems very competent.
Captain Avarana Jelun, reporting for duty, sir. Her relatively deep voice, given her voice is relatively deep, given her size, given the fact that she is a towering 6'4".
Oh, I see. She's the same height as me.
Mm-hmm. Is that with or without the mohawk?
That is without the mohawk.
Okay.
I was say, wow, we just all
Wings, on the other hand, that'd be
over
much
here.
larger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we just disrespecting the shorty squad over here. Okay.
Grius does a stereotypical military salute, U.S. military salute. Let me go ahead and preface that. Military salute back. She puts her she puts the other hand behind her back. Fire Team Oculus, Avarana Jelun of the Tonra Federation.
Tunra.
Give me
Why does that
history.
name sound familiar? Yay, thank you.
Should we all roll that?
If you would like.
So my history is a plus 11. So hey, that's a 19.
Okay. Anybody else wanting to roll?
Soft 20.
Okay.
If I'm trying to roll, for some reason it's not letting me roll. There we go. 15.
21.
The Tonra Federation is a nation exclusive to the Aetherkin. It is on the other side of the planet. It is on the other side of the planet, and they are a very pseudo-religious. Actually, no, not even pseudo-religious. They are a very religious society that worships the Creator exclusively. And based on her very militaristic dress, you get the sense that she is probably of the warrior caste.
I see you're most impressive from your get up.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Andy Royd. I put out a hand. I'll be your commander this mission.
She takes the hand and for somebody as femininely toned as she is, she seems to be much stronger than she looks.
My indicator says pressure warning. Good strength.
Apologies, my lord.
Oh, it's fine. I will be relying on you.
I look forward to working with you all. My lord, may I ask as to what my assignment will be? You will be acting as XO to fire team Oculus. She kind of raises an eyebrow at that.
Well, Thalia just bristles at that.
Commander. Major, right? Yeah. Or wait, what is his again? I'm
Nope.
sorry.
Volokod? Volokod is a
Yes.
general.
Volokod. Yeah.
General. I believe that's uncalled for.
If you wanted to protest, you should have had somebody else picked out before now.
Oh yes, we could gladly pick out an EXO within the time frame we needed to grieve, go to therapy, go to physical therapy, go to occupational therapy. We had plenty of time to pick out a new EXO. I know I'm going above the belt when it comes down to rank, but above that for right now, I'm talking to you person to person. Sir, at any point in time, please let me know. When do we have time to pick a second in command?
It's as soon as you get done with that particular little rant, Avara also chimes in. General, am I misinterpreting the ranking system in the Imperial State? I thought that captains outranked commanders. In the Imperial State, those two ranks are reversed. As for you four, I'm hoping that this will not be an issue, will it?
Okay, clarify one thing. Exo, I thought was the name of the person we lost. So when he said replacing
Exo,
I
yeah.
was completely like, oh, that's like.
No, I can explain this.
Yeah.
I can explain this a lot better. So within the chain of command, the higher three, or triad, so to speak, are incorporated with the commanding officer, which is Andy for us, and executive officer, aka XO, which is where the DMPC comes in, and I'm speaking on Navy side for this. The the command master chief. In other words, that would be Thalia. She would be your third in command.
Thank God we got a military
Or-
person in this group.
Ain't that?
I'm only speaking from Navy side. So Air Force, Army, and Marines, their triads will be completely different from us, but all the branches still go corresponding with the original two, commanding officer and executive officer.
Yep.
Our third for the triad is completely different throughout each rank. Each branch.
Yep. In this particular case, for Inquisition fire teams specifically, given the fact that you're basically special forces operators, you pretty much only have the CO and the XO.
Understood.
Yeah.
Sorry for the misinterpretation.
Yeah. No worries. Trust me, it
No
happens.
worries. It's always best to ask.
Yeah. Anyway, direct back said, "We'll happily take them as second command." They look
Good.
fine.
Good. Then I suggest you all make your way down to the quartermaster over in the military wing, and acquaint yourselves with whatever gear, and make sure that you get your gear straightened out. Dismissed. As he goes back to whatever terabyte of paperwork he's currently working on.
Have fun.
As you all are leaving. Oh, Commander. I've always found that time in the hollow arenas to be most beneficial when attempting to iron out any, shall we say, new individuals showing up.
If you want to test out our combat cooperativeness, we can. If everyone else is down for it.
Why not?
Holodeck 3 will be available to you during the journey to Urtador.
Thank you, sir. Q, please say that you have some healing equipment on standby just in case.
The hollow arenas are designed specifically to simulate combat. They don't do actual damage, but they are, very exertive, because of course they are. Imagine a Star Trek holodeck.
No, I'm familiar with that, but that's not the reason why Thalia is asking Q if she has any healing material just in case.
Does Avara hear that? Out of curiosity, as you're making your way out.
You're Avara.
She pulls out what looks to be it's a rod a metal rod that has been machined into that has several machined rings that has this ever so slight green tint to it. I did bring with me some healing ammunition for my sidearm.
That will do. Because dealing with magic in a not so clear headspace will lead to misfires.
Understood. As you all make your way through the colossal halls of the Imperial Palace, making your way from the Royal Wing, where his office apparently decided to be due to budget cuts.
Budget cuts? Making us walk down this long AF hallway, that led to a budget cut?
Yeah, this is what the Imperial State calls a budget cut. They decided to take a war room and turn it into his office.
That ain't no goddamn budget cut. That's an upgrade.
Yeah.
Having your office, having a war room become your new office, dude. You have all the space you could possibly want.
Volokod straight up wanted a closet.
That's a downgrade.
He campaigned to have a closet. And he lost horribly. Anywho,
mini fridge can't solve.
Yep. Can on the way, Q quickly just stop by her lab so she can disengage her like scientific gear that she had on to more combat gear.
Your armor, the armory doubles as a secondary lab. Does that make sense? So if you want to swap loadouts like that, the armory would still be a perfect place.
She would actually like change her like arm to her combat arm.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
I would say you lot would have had enough time to swing by the quote unquote barracks in order to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys see her like literally take like her arm off from like her elbow off and then replace it with another arm.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, Thalia, y'all would just see her like giving her a little tress on the head scratch before grabbing her bow staff and just telling her, what did I call her? Anise. No, Anise, I can't take you with me this time. I don't want you getting hurt. So if something goes wrong, but if something does go wrong, you have your little pocket dimension.
Are you feeling all right?
Who are you asking?
A brand new Thalia.
Okay.
Yep, Thalia.
Brand new XO pop out of nowhere at the general's not so subtle demand.
You get the sense he's about as happy about that as you are. You get the sense that that probably wasn't his decision either. He's probably making the best he's probably making the best of a bad situation.
I didn't see the Just coming out of retirement. Well, coming out of retirement to deal with a new mission. New commander. Well, not even new commander. New XO just pop out of nowhere. And I am not happy being back in the saddle. I was happy just being retired.
As you complete your rant, you guys finally enter the armory, which is which at first is completely empty.
I've been trying
As
I understand time. I understand time.
Yep. As this individual is currently in the back at the moment. As you all look around, trying to look for the quartermaster, you hear the sound of boxes being moved.
I go to where I hear the sound and say, "Did you bring my sidearm? Or could I actually have the sidearm on me at all times? Is that fine?"
Pretty
or
much
no?
everybody has their sidearm on them at all times.
Okay, good.
Yep.
My precious sidearm.
He turns to look at you, drops the boxes where they are, and goes, "You."
Okay, what did you do this time?
Did you not
Douche.
like carrying the heavy armor that I have? Is that's why you're mad?
Do you have any idea how expensive this shit is? Matter of fact, let's actually walk through this, why don't we? You lot come with me, as he leads you deeper into the back rooms of the armory.
I will fall
He's
suit.
pissed off at all of us for no damn reason.
Heck, I fix all my things.
I
I
only
make my own
cast
guns.
Fireball once. I only cast Fireball once in my entire career.
He
Not
gets
anymore.
he gets he brings you back into the repair the repair areas for the repair and dress areas for the various armors that come in and out of the armory. And on a table you see what is unmistakably the armor that came in 6 months ago that you, Andy, were wearing during the vampire ambush. It is not in one piece, to put it lightly.
Oh, did I forget to prepare it last time? Oh no. I'll be quick.
Let's go over all of the bullshit that you've put through on this armor. And this is just this armor. Let's not even start with the rest of them, okay? 6 of the servos are completely shot. There's viscosity throughout the gel layer. The plating was about to fail. Optics totally fried. And let's not even talk about the power supply. Do you realize how expensive this shit is, son?
Yes, it'd be powered through me. Magically.
As he picks up what looks to be, for those of you who have seen Halo, you know exactly where I got that particular rant from. He picks up the power cell, the internal power cell for the armor, and you can see that it is charcoal on one side and mostly charcoal on the other. As he holds it up in front of you and he starts using it like he's finger waving at you, like he's about to beat the snot out of you.
Out of Andy or any of us? Because if it's Andy,
specifically
all
Andy.
fours.
Specifically Andy. Now then, now that I've gotten that particular irritation out of the way, how can I help you?
We're gonna be needing the armor for the training to see how our new teammate will survive in our combat style.
He goes, and I suppose you will also be needing a fitting. Why don't... So how about we go ahead and get both of those situations dealt with at the same time? he goes and he grabs armor for all of you. You do notice that it is not the actual power armor that is meant for combat, for actual combat. He actually sets that stuff aside for you so that it's ready to go onto the ship whenever it's ready to go. And he gives you all the training armor. And he fits out while he's doing that, he outfits Avara. And you see as she kind of sort of flexes her fingers and muscles, testing out how it all fits, and she gives this weird comment. I swear, it's almost like it's not even there. That's how you know it's supposed to be working. Finally, you all head into the armor arena, and the quartermaster boots up a few combat simulators, and that is where we will go ahead and end there. Seeing as only 2 people voted on that little poll that I asked everybody about whether or not.
What?
There
And
was a
both,
poll?
Yes.
When?
See, this is why you gotta ping people, honey. This is why you gotta
I did.
ping.
I did.
You did ping people. Normally, I
7
don't
Legions role player. The prologue will be this Thursday, the 30th. I would like everyone to let me know if someone would want combat for it or not. Salute for yes. No entry sign for no.
I did no entry because I thought this was gonna be roleplay heavy.
Care. Yeah, me too.
I didn't know there was a poll at all. I don't even know how to see the polls. Where would that be?
Like, why
It's
did you?
it's in 7
skip
in
us
7 Legions
actually
of Sin.
role-playing if we were gonna end it like 1 hour of playing.
Oh, there. I now see it. Okay.
Yeah. This was to kind of sort of help you all get into character. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to.
Got a character.
We barely got characters. That's why I was saying roleplay heavy. The only character that's been established is Thalia, where
Mhm.
she's basically the no bullshit kind of soldier who will take her job seriously. But also, if she's on retirement, she is on retirement. She didn't want to freaking come back.
Mhm. So I take it you guys do want that bit of combat, huh?
I would love it. But I don't know about
Like-
anyone else.
Like at this point, I'm saying let's just do something to extend
Okay.
the time instead of it being dead air.
Okay, fair enough. All
Let's
right.
punch something.
All right. Several days go by. You guys are now on the ship in Holo.
Hang on.
What?
I thought we were gonna do the practice combat so we could get used to the combat.
Don't worry, we're getting to it. Don't worry, we're getting to that. I promise.
See, y'all got me out here sounding like a freaking seagull with these laughs. God dang it.
All right. You are all currently in prepping to breach this wonderful little area. So go ahead and pick your points of entry.
Okay.
We'll go wherever
As-
most of the team goes.
Mm-hmm. As Athena, the onboard ship AI, the onboard AI for the ship. I don't wait. Where is? Oh, there he is. Delete that. We don't need. Come on, select that, please. Why is it not? There we go. as the onboard ship AI informs you, it seems the enemy is not aware of your position, but be warned, there is the possibility of mechanized presence in the area. You may breach on your mark. And with that...
Also, I believe our one party member is inside the building. None of us are supposed to be inside the building.
Yet.
I mean, they
There
did
are-
say breach on your mark.
Mm-hmm. And with that, I would like everyone to go ahead and give me initiative.
Okay. How... How do we add initiative?
That'd be 20 for the initiative.
For Andy,
So it's gonna be a +9 to whatever I roll.
20. I'm sorry, 14.
14.
Andy, you said 20?
20, yep.
24.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, Thalia is 24, you said?
Yep.
Alright. Q, what were you?
14.
Say again?
14.
No. And Pen Sharp.
14 as well.
Alright. Time for my dice rolls. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, an 11, a 6, a 3. Five. 11. 6. A 3. Bone Golem. Gets advantage for 11. And Vampire gets double advantage for 17. Whoops. That one's supposed to be this one. Alright, it looks like everybody beats most of the enemies. Thalia. There are windows here, here, and there is a skylight right here. How do you breach?
Sound
Thalia?
like you're muted.
I forgot I was muted because I was talking to my boyfriend. Me. But due to Dahlia being short, and the closest region being the skylight, I think it would just be skylight debris.
All right.
But
So
for those who are taller than her, she would actually give the ideas to everybody else, saying there's windows and skylight. If you want to go skylight, I could be the first to enter in and try to scout around in there, or we can go through the windows and I can still scout.
oh wait, hang on. There's also a window right over here.
Well, with her being small, she'll check the window first.
There is a skeleton with his back to you.
After movement, I have an action, but I don't have any spells that can just knock out the skeleton.
Well, there's always, barging through the window and tackling the thing. That's always fun.
Yeah, it's fun for a small, deep gnome with minimal strength to tackle somebody. Actually, no, let's go for the funny. But she'll inform the team that there's a window right here, we can enter through here.
That's the objective. As pulls
Okay.
out gun.
I'll go first and cover me if the. I'll go first, but cover me if the skeleton attacks me if I fail. So she'll try to go in through the window. What do I roll to enter through the window, or do I just enter through the window?
You just enter through the window. Oh, dagnabbit, really?
Okay. So, with the skeleton back at the window, she try to.
As you crash through the window, the skeleton obviously hears that. Just kind of does this double take and immediately backs up, going, "What?" Just kind of going, "What the fuck?" Clearly not expecting you.
Yep, but spell-wise to at least try to shush him.
I mean, zip it is always an option.
I know Zip It is an option, but it's a fact. You know what? Because you love Zip It so much, then Zip It is a reaction. It's not casting any spells. Oh wait, no. If I hear something, so yep, Zip It.
All right, you cast zip it. What's the save for that?
It is a Constitution saving throw from being silent, and since he doesn't have her spell book on hand, she's just going for like basic stuff. The DC is 19.
Oh, there it is. Oh, you freaking... Sorry, my mouse is being irritating.
You're fine.
Where is...
I wish I could actually show the spells, so that way I can cast them, but nope.
Alright. Constitution saving throw. That is a 15.
Yep.
You watch as the skeleton's teeth fuse together as it can no longer talk or bite. Will that be all?
It just Yeah, the incident just says something. She just does the universal sign of okay.
Is that all from you for this turn?
Yep.
Alrighty then. Damn it, this is why I... Who is token 1-1?
That would be me, most likely. Yes, I don't know why I named that. Oh, okay. Anyway, I will go ahead and bonus action. I'm going to essentially use Vital Sacrifice and heat up my processors and deal some damage to myself.
Cool.
Oh shoot, I did max damage to myself. I do 6 damage to myself. Whippy. And now I look in at the skeleton as I walk in, and I point my gun and say haha and fire.
Alright, give me attack roll.
Yep.
Do you...
That would be like 20 something.
Do you have the gunner feat?
I believe I took it. Let me double check and go through all the feats, all the things I have. No, I do not. I will roll again. Okay, that would be a 20.
A 20 will still hit. Go ahead, roll damage. 3d6. Verona has it.
Does the damage roll show up, or do I just say it out loud?
You should, they should be showing up. Well, if, please say it out loud regardless.
Okay, okay, it would be a, 15 piercing, 8 radiant, and then extra... seven necrotic.
All right. The skeleton is immune to necrotic, but regardless, it turns to dust, and you watch as the skeleton digitizes and fades away.
I will then move through the corridor and say, okay, let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4. And do I see that thing?
You do, and it heard the gunshot, turned towards you, and is very much able to see both of you.
Oh, there was no wall. Oh.
Nope.
Okay,
It looks
I
like there's a
will.
wall there.
It's a
Okay, then.
it's like a little banister half wall thing. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I will fire again. For 30, right? 30.
Yep.
Alright.
That will hit. For 19 piercing and 9 radiant. It tanks it. It's not happy about it, but it tanks it.
Okay, everyone. We have a big boy here. Let's give rid of him.
You so
What are
you
talking
turn
to?
your
There's only you and our commander there.
Really? Lieutenant, That's valid.
It is now the vampire's turn. As you hear a very feminine voice call out through the combat zone. What is going on out there? Why is this going? As she comes out the door, sees Avarana about to breach through that window up there. Kill them all! As she casts a fireball at Avarana. Cast spell.
The wizard is nowhere near her. The wizard is nowhere near her to cast the spell.
Plus, there's like 2 walls between you. Correction, 3 walls between you. Come
We
on.
lost our second in command. Oh no.
We lost the second in command. Oh,
Gonna put it right about. Actually, no, she's not. She's gonna actually just put it right there. She's not gonna care all that much. You watch as a massive section of the club here is completely vaporized. Remind me how much damage Fireball does?
5d6. Or
86.
Wait, 86. Sorry.
8d6 and a d6 for every level after that.
Yep.
yep.
So 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9d6. 24.
What the heck?
Oof. Low rolls. Damn. Okay.
Did you? You did not just drop a big. You did not just drop the biggie. You did not just drop a biggie.
I did. Don't worry, it's the only biggie she's got.
I'm also double checking the damage output as well. Because when you were counting 9, I'm thinking, wait a minute. There's no way he made this with drop a 9th level fireball. When I know that ain't even 9th level. Fire bolt, fire dance, fire shield, fire storm, fireball. Here we go. Yep, so it is 8d6 for the 2024 version. So when you said 9, oh, that's a 4th level. Never mind. I'm thinking you'd drop like a 9th level fireball. No, it's worse than 9th level.
Oh, did I really? Did I go over 9th level for that?
No, you didn't. You didn't. You dropped the 4th level fireball. I thought you dropped the 9th level fireball. Jesus Christ, my brain is not working today.
They have a 9th level spell summon and they do it. Stupid. Sorry.
Oh, Diekneite.
That's fine.
Here. 144 minus 24. There we go. 120. There we go. And that is the vampire's turn. Initiative tracker. It is now Avarana's turn, who is very not happy about the fact that half the club is gone. And that skeleton is dead. Obviously. She... Movement speed 40. Don't know why it duplicated. Measure. She gets 15. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Gets her there. And she is going to huck her storm crossblade at the skeleton over there. But she gets... Strength, which is 7. So 7 plus 4. 10, 11. That's a plus 11. The d20 roll. Which hits and which hits it. Obviously. And then she gets 1 for throwing. Storm crossblade. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Which is 1d8 plus dex plus 4. So dex is 5, so plus 9 to damage. And 1d8 plus 9. Which obliterates that skeleton. Oof, that's and clear. The vampire is pissed about it. Time for my measuring stick. 25. Yep, that's still within range. Attack number 2. 20 plus d20 plus 7. 7 plus 4, that's 11. That's what it was. Man, I kind of wish that the stuff would save across dice rolls. That is a miss. Attack number 3 is very much a miss. As her force chakram is now stuck in the wall. Next to the vampire. And attack number 4. That one hits, though. And that is D8. Not that. Plus Dex, which is 5, so 9. That's a 14. She is still up. And that is Avarana's turn. Token 1-5.
That is me. I don't know why it's using that as my name of my... who knows. So, I guess first order of business, casting Tasha's otherworldly guise. I can now fly 40 feet. And
Yep.
I'm using the upper world, so I have immunity to necrotic and radiant damage.
Cool.
And some other benefits that might come out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so you two just see like from behind you suddenly, like Sinclair, he just like sprouts draconic wings out of a gunsmoke, made of gunsmoke, and just like flies past you guys. And now for the fun parts. I'm gonna shoot all 4 my Eldritch Blast at this guy.
At the bone golem.
Yep. Let's see. All these are +9, so from lowest to highest, we have 17.
Miss.
18.
Hit.
Okay, if an 18 hits, then everything else hits, so 3 hits.
All right, go ahead and give me damage.
3d10. Okay, so 3d10s. Plus 7. 36 total damage.
It is down as you watch as bone fragments split off from just completely scatter across the thing, digitize, and disappear.
He's dead. Again.
Good job.
Okay, that's my turn.
Q, it is your turn.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure she heard all the commotion that's happening in the other room.
Yep.
So with 20 feet of her movement, she goes over here, sees the scattered bones on the floor, and says, "It appears that I have missed the party."
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like there's more down.
You
southwest.
do hear commotion coming from around the corner. This corner, to be precise.
Yeah, that's the question of, can I get over there? Okay, 10.
You can
Right.
vault over that. That's not a problem.
All right. I guess all I gotta do is action dash to get over here. I think that's all I can do. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, because it's that much that even Thalia can do. Because Thalia's speed is dang near. Oh no, she's 30. You don't think she's 25 like a gnome. But she's 30.
You do get 15 bonus to your speed because of your power armor.
Wait, is that for just that power armor, or is there?
The light power armor gives you 15.
Dang, that's good.
Medium gives
I'm a
you 10. Heavy gives you 5, and super heavy does not give you any.
Got it. So then my numbers are correct.
It's power armor. What do you want from me?
No, it's nothing. It's great. I love it.
All right. It is now this skeleton's turn. It saw the bone golem go down. And as an action, it screams at the top of its lungs, and that is its turn. For whatever reason.
Too bad I'm too far away from it. Otherwise, I would have said zip it.
You know, if it had lungs. Actually, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash. Actually, no, it can't do that. Alright, it gets there and screams at the top of its lungs, and you're not entirely sure as to why yet. Thalia, your turn.
Okay, so hang on, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 25, 40, 45 for a straight shot. So
there should be a when you pull out your ruler, there is the ruler, and then there's a individual who looks like they're walking.
oh sweet.
Should make things just the tiniest bit easier.
It
Hopefully.
does.
Thalia, that skeleton now sees you, and it is... If a skeleton could growl, it's growling.
The skeleton can growl all at once. It really can. It really can. It really can.
I hear
So
a
do
magic
I
missile
look like
coming.
I give a darn? Yes, I was about to say, do it look like I give a darn? Magic missile. Yeah, I'm gonna do it from I'm gonna do it at level. You know what? I'm not gonna try and steal any. I'm not gonna steal any kills. I'm just gonna do it at level 1. Just the base.
Which is still 3 bolts, correct?
Yep.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3. Plus 3. So because it's gonna be a 1d4 plus 1 for each bolt.
Yep.
For magic missile, you only roll it once, and you take that 1 die.
Is that how that's supposed to work?
That's how it works. That's not how I have a nuke spell. That's how it always works, and everyone doesn't know that's how it works. You roll it once, and then you can add all the bonuses of attack damage adding to that 1 roll, and have it split that many times.
Yeah, but rolling more dice is more fun.
Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on.
A total of 10. Yeah. Hey.
I am
That's
looking this up
ridiculous.
right now.
Yes, that's why it's so good. That's why I have, hey, when you use a spell as a, like, do X amount of damage extra to 1 roll the die, and magic missile is 1 roll the die.
You create 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range. A dart deals 1d4 plus 4 force damage to its target. The darts all strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit 1 creature or several.
It's either I roll 3d4 plus 3, or I'm rolling 1d4 plus 3. It does not say either way.
Yeah, it
No, no,
does.
you
It does.
roll- It's
Yeah,
one
it's
roll, and then you do it X amount of times, depending on spell and how many levels.
Level 1, 3
So you have-
darts, so that's
Yes, you roll the
3d4.
one. No, you roll it once, and then you times the damage 3 times, divided by how many creatures you want to attack it by. It's only 1 roll, but it's multiple
So
darts.
1d, so
This-
1d4
okay.
plus 1, and we just multiply it by 3?
Yes. That's how
Okay, let's
magic
try
missile
that
works.
method.
What?
That's how it works. It's the only spell that's like this, and it's so good.
Okay.
Oh. So if that's the case, then I just dealt 15 damage to 1 creature.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna let that slide in this case.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure
But-
that
but
is not
because-
how magic missile works.
That's how it works.
It's
No
it's
one
not.
gets
I
it.
promise you, it's not. I am looking at the spell right now.
Like, that may be how your
Yeah,
DM
it's
does,
specific-
but that ain't how Kat and I do it.
It's the spell specifically says a dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. By that, because of how that specific language is stated there, my ruling is going to be you're having to roll X number d4. So each dart
Plus
deals.
the meta dart it is.
Yeah, it's each dart does 1d4 plus 1. So it's 1d. So it's you roll 3d4 plus 3. So I'm.
Any fellow D&D players out in the? Actually, do you have any fellow D&D players that are out in the chat that's watching this? Please let us know. How does your DM rule magic missile? Is it 1d4 plus 1 times whatever the amount is, or is it 3d4 plus, or is it 3d4 plus 3, and then you add additional darts whenever you upcast it?
Yeah, because that's the first time I
Your
have
DM do
ever
it.
heard. That is the first time I have ever heard somebody roll that like it's like that. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Because everyone
Ditto.
thinks it's easier the other way.
Uh-huh.
Because it is.
But that's not how it works, and that's how you make the insane damage builds that I basically have for my build. That's the add.
So you're the real min-maxer over here. You're the real min-maxer.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
I'm holding back though. I'm holding back big time. I could have went full on damage and have the insane amount, but no. Forget about it. It's fine.
All right. Anywho. That skeleton is dead and gone. Royd, your turn. Why is it doing that? Andy,
Yes.
I believe it is your turn.
Okay.
Yes, I will go. Where did the thing go? Anywho. So, I'm going to use a action haste and cast haste on myself. So third level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
I will then bonus action activate Radiant Soul for 1 minute. I sprout angelic wings out of my back. I gain a fly speed of 30. And whenever I use an attack or spell, I do extra radiant damage equal to my level.
You all watch as a pair of metallic and angel wings, kind of. How do I put this? Not sprout
more
from his
out.
back, but kind of like unfold, as it were. Think like a kind of unfold out of his back from whatever housing that was inside of him.
Nope.
Think-
I got this.
Go.
I got this. So basically, Andy is in from murder drones.
Roughly, yeah. Yeah, and then I'll move 70 feet over yonder. And see the lady.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to fire my gun.
Cool. Shoot your gun.
As next turn, it's going to be a magic missile. So that'd be a 26 or something like that.
Okay, that's a hit.
as I will then deal 3d6 plus, okay, that's 13. So that'd be 20 plus another 2d6. That'd be 26 damage.
All right. She is still alive. Clinging on for dear life, but still alive.
Oh, sorry, and I forgot the main point. An extra 20 irradiant damage from Protector.
Oh. Well, in that case, she is dead. You blow her head off. She slumps over and digitizes and disappears. A few seconds go by. And gotta remember where I put that. There it is. Through the wall, a assault mech comes storming in. Okay. Add to initiative. Initiative tracker. That is a 15. All right. I believe, is that the end of your turn, Andy?
Yes, that's the end of turn.
It is now Avrana's turn. She is going to measure 5, 10, 15, 20. Run over, grab her little disc, her crossblade. That's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She can barely see the right. Yep, 40. She can barely see the mech, and she's going to make an attack roll. Plus 11. Plus. Hello. 11. There we go. That is an 18, which misses. That is a 19, which misses. A 21 hits. And a 26 hits. Okay. Then it was 1d8 plus 9. First attack, first hit. That's a 16. I'm actually going to put this on there. There we go. And then the second attack is a 15. So 16 plus 15. 31 points of damage. And now select, please. Alright, and that is Avrana's turn. It is now the mech's turn. It is going to turn towards Thalia. Make its way. Measure. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right
Come on.
there.
Right on top of me.
And it is going to do a thunder stomp.
Be safe, everyone.
Thunder
What's the
stomp.
save?
Shatter. We'll use shatter for this.
That is a con save, isn't it?
For thunder stomp, I need a DC 18 Dex strength save in this case. I'm just using
DC 16 strength.
DC 18 strength. Oh no.
Ooh.
Flash of genius.
I
It
don't
still
think that will
doesn't help.
Do we want to use our mulligan?
No.
Remind me what Flash of Genius does.
It adds your
Oh.
intelligence to the saving throw, but that one still is a automatic fail. Even if you have all the bonuses. So wait, aren't you technically halfling or no?
No.
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 Deep gnome, sorry.
yeah.
No.
I can't remember. I remember small race. I'm like, wait.
Wait, I have my pity roll. I have my pity roll.
Yeah, that starts at session 1.
Yeah,
I-
this is fine. You'll be fine.
He says as he
You know
stands
what, I'm
way over
thinking
there.
I'm tanky enough, though. I'm tanky enough. I have 127 health. I can take it.
Okay. Q, did you give me a... Actually, hang on. Let me do this. Circle. 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. Everybody in that area needs a DC 18 strength save. I don't know why I didn't put it down. Stop moving my stuff, Soundwave.
If it's
I
a
didn't
stomp,
need
is
to.
it ground based?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm flying, so I'm good.
However, it is a shockwave.
I'm sorry, friend. I think that still hits you then.
Bruh.
The military assault mech
Teleporting
lifts one of its feet, then stomps
myself.
down, creating a 20-foot radius shockwave that deals insert damage, bludgeoning damage, and are thrown 10 feet back and knocked prone on a failed DC 18 strength save. Success is half damage only.
I got a 14.
What do I get?
So what's the damage?
Damage dice is 1, 2, 3, 4 D8 plus 7.
20.
7. And roll. 16. You take 16.
7?
Q and Thalia, you are knocked prone.
Hey, DM, you said +7 to that roll, right? Or am I thinking wrong?
Yeah, it is plus 7. It's added there.
Oh, it's added there? Okay, never mind then.
There it is. Condition markers. Prone. And prone.
What? Did
Uh,
I edit my health? I
EF.
didn't put it on my.
Did I get the roll from Pen Sharp?
You got a 20.
Okay,
Yeah, 20
he's
for
fine.
strength
He takes half.
And the other two move back 10 feet.
Yep. I mean, if they could. 5.
Sully
10.
can't, because she's by a door. Yeah, Sully is by a wall.
She's by a couch, actually.
If
5.
anything, move this
10.
way, if anything.
All right. For its second attack, because it gets 3 of these. It turns towards EFB, towards Pen Sharp. Revs up its two rotary guns, and is going to make an attack roll at Pen Sharp. Oh, jeez.
How about no? How about no? How about no? How about no? Because I have silvery barb. I don't know why it's not on my thing, but I have silvery barb. How about no?
Okay.
Actually, no,
Silvery
not even
Barbs is a
silvery barb.
reroll, correct?
Actually, not even silvery barb. I have the other thing that's also a reroll.
Oh,
Point-
yeah,
Point is, it's a reroll, correct?
Yeah, so Chrono Shift, just nope, reroll that.
okay, not as bad. Not as bad.
One is worse than the other.
That is mean.
Yes, it is. Rotary, 4d10 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, and roll. And you take 36 damage. I'm so glad I decided to throw this at you for this. And for its third attack,
I can't help. I can't help. I'm sorry, I can't.
it's going to turn
That was my
towards.
reaction.
It's going to turn towards Q. And it's going to fire one of its siege guns. $1d20 plus that. That is a 31 to hit.
To hit?
To hit.
Yeah, that definitely breaks my DC.
All right, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 d6 plus 1, 2, 3, and 4 in fire damage. 30.
Oh, why couldn't that have been me, man? Why couldn't that have been me and my resistance to fire damage?
And that is the mech's turn. Token 1/5, that would be pen sharp.
Sharp pen, but okay.
Sharp pen.
Okay, well first I gotta roll my concentration check. I took 40 damage that turn, so half that is 20, so my odds are looking good. Then +4 is my con. Damn, see, I lose my Tasha transformation, sadly. Oh well.
Ow!
Yeah, the wings that were like, I used the wings to shield me, but they got shredded up, and then I lost them.
If it makes you guys feel better, this is going to be the only time you're fighting one of these.
Yeah, but you've made it sound like we're gonna fight even worse enemies, so...
Oh yeah,
You're
we're
not
definitely
wrong.
gonna fight worse.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Yeah, sound can actually attest to this.
Well, Sinclair, annoyed that he lost his dope-ass wings, walks up to this thing, or prepares his gunblade, and I'm gonna roll my first attack. It's a 25.
That hits.
Okay, let's see. 20 slashing damage plus. It's kind of gonna be annoying. Let me just. Okay, I can easily roll, and I'm gonna use one of my. I'm gonna use my Eldritch Smite, so that's 68. I'll do that here since rolling those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So an extra 68 force damage. Wow, that's a lot of ones.
Yep.
16 extra force damage on that first hit, and it's knocked prone.
Hang on. Is there a save for that?
No, it's just if I hit it with the smite, it's knocked prone.
Interesting.
Yep. Okay, next gunblade attack roll is a 20.
Okay. What was the total damage for that attack?
36.
Okay. Wanted to make sure. Ow.
Yep. I love playing mother flippin' hexblades. And that wasn't even me using my curse, which I probably should have, but I forgot, so c'est la vie. Okay, now that does a 20 hit it?
A 20 barely hits it.
Cool. Let's see what the damage is like. 17 slashing and other. Okay, much better this time. 17 slashing, 33 force damage.
Okay.
And okay, let's see, with advantage, plus 15. Yeah, I should probably get into the habit of using Owlbear's dice roller. So let me do my attack roll here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I would like to see. I'm sure the chat would love to see your dice rolls. That would be nice.
Yeah, force a habit from the last games. That's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so D10 plus 9. No wait, no. 5 plus. Actually, no, it's plus 14. What am I saying? $20 slashing damage. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's 20 physical blunt damage. Oh wait, no, I'm using the back end of my thing, so I can't use. Sorry, let me re-roll that. That was me cheating a little bit. So it should be a D4 for that.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can subtract, so whatever. Ah, it's fine. So the damage is plus 14. 15, so plus 15 bludgeoning damage. And
All right. Reduce that by
48.
half. Reduce that by half because it is resistant to bludgeoning.
Okay, well, it's also going to take another
15.
68.
That would be 9 damage.
8.
8 damage. Thank you.
If you're rounding up, 7 if you're rounding down.
I am rounding up, so minus 8.
And 23 force damage.
It's certainly taking a beating right now.
And that is my turn.
Q, you are face down on a couch, having gotten blown the fuck up and sent flying by a military assault mech. Your turn.
Okay, so first thing she does is get up. And can she even make it to this thing? Yes, she can. And with the movement she has left. And since this is a mech, I'm going to assume this is made out of metal.
Yes, it is.
So she's going to cast Heat Metal. I said she's going to cast Heat Metal.
Oh
The
boy.
heck?
It doesn't show on the thing, so we would just have to tell them that we're casting heat metal.
Remind me what heat metal does? Is that is there a save for that at all?
Con save, right?
I'm reading.
So it really can't help it but just take half damage unless he can take apart his body.
Oh,
Yeah,
hang
look at-
on. Heat metal is fire damage, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is?
Uh-oh. It is immune
What do you
to
mean, uh-oh?
It is immune to fire damage.
You have to be kidding me.
It's a military assault mech. What do you want from me?
Give a beat? Give a beat!
Can I take it back, please?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Hey.
Trust me, you'll be thankful for that. Trust me, you will be thankful for this thing later.
Oh, thank God, we're gonna have some cool stuff on our side.
For a session.
You hate us.
Oh, shoot. That can work because that's a concept. Okay, she is going to Force Blast.
Remind me what that does.
Magical power, unleash me. Basically, I have to make sure it hits your armor class.
Okay.
And if it hits, you take 48 of force damage. $26 hits you?
Yes, it does. Its armor class is 20.
You get 18 force damage.
All right. That's right click. Minus 18. All right. Anything else for you?
cancel that movement. That is all I can do.
You are no longer prone. Alright. It is now Thalia's turn. Thalia, you got thrown across the room. How do you respond?
Well, one, I'm getting my happy little butt up, so remove the prone. Don't know how to do that.
If you right-click your character token, there is an option that says condition markers. That's where all the conditions are.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And what's a fun little thing?
I would say fireball, but that's not a good idea with this thing.
Of course it's not. I don't have fireballs. That's why I said you are lucky I don't have fire spells.
Yeah.
I wish I could. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
I cannot cast a spell with a visual effect, however. This is a spell that you and I talked about.
Is this that one spell that ages something?
No. It's not Time Ravage. I
Okay.
wish you could work on this. No, funny.
Okay. Remind me what this spell is?
Gravity Smash.
Oh.
You saw me and freaking push me back. I'm gonna let gravity do some work. Don't mess with a Dunamancer.
Okay.
But I'm not doing it within range of anybody that's going to be damaged. This is a 40-foot radius.
Oh god.
You said 40-foot radius?
Yes, it's a 40-foot radius. However, comma.
How are you
Oh, wait, shoot. Okay. Because if I do the 40-foot radius, somebody getting hurt.
Uh-huh.
Let's do the 40-foot radius back here. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, because we still get hurt. Okay, so never mind. I can't do freaking gravity smash as much as I want to.
It's too big. It's too big.
Fine.
Upcasted magic missile is always nice.
Yes, and I can do that too. So I'm just gonna upcast to a level 5 magic missile.
How many bolts is that?
That's 7 bolts,
That's 7.
Oh boy.
which is about what.
And I can actually do that special effect.
Ah, man. I didn't put that in there. Oh well, I guess I just don't get it then.
What it says I need to select at least 2 more targets? Are you kidding me?
Oh, hang on. You need to deselect that. Start by selecting yourself. And then select
Yeah,
the mech
Okay.
for magic
so-
missile.
Okay. Default caster. Dang. Okay, I'm just
2,
scattering all over
3,
the place.
4, 5, 6. Hello, 6, 7.
Okay, so cast myself. in here.
Uh-huh.
Default caster. Here we go.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 7.
Ow.
22.
Ow. Well, you halved its remaining hit points. It's really not looking good right now. I'm not gonna lie.
If I could say Thalia's not looking good either, I would, because she's actually injured. She's 111 out of 127.
Okay.
It just won't show because I can't freaking change it.
And
You-
you will move forward.
Okay.
To
So
final
right.
sacrifice.
Okay. Real quick, before
Okay.
Andy, you do your turn. Sound. Right-click your character.
Yes.
At the bottom, it says Edit Stats with the 4 little circles
Okay.
on it. Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's how you
Got
do
it.
that.
Okay.
Okay, now, Andy, you can go.
And he moves up. His vital sacrifice, dealing 3 damage to himself. He will
Uh-huh.
lose all his for HP. But hey, he now has extra 2d6 damage on his dice roll. Hey,
I don't
wanna
think this thing is gonna survive this, if I'm gonna be
Well,
honest.
so I'm going to cast a magic missile of my own at level 5. And I'm going to go ahead and deal, as I roll, 33 times 7 damage to it.
And that's just damage that it takes. That's
That's
not an
overkill.
attack.
Yes. Yeah, that's 231 damage to it, yes.
Overkill.
All right. Yeah, that is indeed overkill. As you
Yeah, that's just going straight to exactly
Just-
opposite
just
of this.
freaking nuke this thing.
Yes. But
Freaking
Tactical
die
move
already.
Incoming.
just die. Yes,
Yeah,
and
I
that
like the way
goes.
that I do it better. I do the overkill. I think that's the way I do it better.
Yes, but this is the option of, hey, there's a devil that we need dead. This is why I made this character just in case.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
All right. The mech disintegrates. The simulation freezes. Music player. And alarms go off. What? 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 Fire Team Oculus, please report to Loading Bay 4. Fire Team Oculus, please report to Loading Bay 4. And with that, we will pick this up next time. If that is okay with everybody else.
Sounds good.
That's perfectly fine with me.
Awesome.
Yep.
I should have made that thing immune to the prone condition. I should have made that thing immune to the prone condition. I don't know why I didn't. It's a.
I mean, that just.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, all it did was give me advantage on my second and third attack.
Uh huh.
I would have hit regardless.
Mm-hmm. I am aware. I just cannot believe that I didn't get. It's a freaking assault mech. Why didn't I give it the immune to prone condition?
I mean, it stands on 2 feet. You can theoretically knock it over.
Yeah, but it's also freaking massive. Anywho.
At least for me, I got a certain patron in my back corner, so, you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Anywho. But with all that said and done, I hope you all had a wonderful evening, and I will see you all next time. To the players, however, I will be seeing them not next week, but the week after. I need to be available for work next week. My boss is going on vacation, so I'm wanting to
Understandable.
be available in case something irritating happens. Anywho, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and mute myself on Discord, and I will see chat next time.